Welcome back to my channel for another quick watercolor tutorial. Now I want to keep this one simple, so it's quite straightforward, and I do believe that even if you're new to watercolor, this is something you can do, and it's very achievable to get some good results with this sort of painting. So I'm starting off with a 1-inch Hake brush, and as you can see, I've got my paper taped down to a board. This is on my tabletop box easel, and it's just regular decorator's masking tape, and it's actually £140 cold press paper. So the first colour I wanted to use is as always, I do like to use yellow ochre in the sky, and then I'm just mixing up various different colours and letting those, while the paper's still wet, letting those pigments blend and mix together and come down the paper. So using my board at a slight angle, that always helps to the pigment to come down the paper. It helps in the mixing. I don't like to mix too much on the palette. It always looks quite nice as you let the pigment mix together on the paper itself. So just little strokes, just coming across the paper, forming some clouds and different colours in the sky. Just try and make things interesting and keep things looking fresh. Don't want to overwork this stage. And then to help, if you want to make some lighter tones in the clouds, you can use some bunched up tissue paper. So now just creating a sort of a mountains in the background, and I do that with the 1-inch Hake brush. And then again, with the tissue paper, you can always sort of sculpt and shape things. So I'm going in with this tissue just to give some highlights to the mountains or the hills, and then just going in with some darker tones just to form a few shadows, and just follow the hills as they come down and go the same way with the brush. And it always helps to give a nice just a nice thing to see in the distance. Now I'm thinking that this scene would look nice with a river sort of running through the middle, and so that's what I'm doing there, leaving the paper sort of untouched at the moment, but I will go in and you will see as I add colour to that. So I don't want it stark white, I want it sort of reflecting the sky area, and just adding bits of green now to the very bottom of the scene. Then just for a distant tree line, you can see I've changed brushes. So this is a small mop brush. Any brush can do, and I'm working wet in wet still. And then this is one of my favourite parts, is adding rocks. So we'll be scraping out some rocks using a cut up credit card. If you are new to this channel, if you like what you see, then please consider subscribing. I do put out weekly content similar to this, and if you do have any suggestions, anything that you want to see me paint, then please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see. Also, I do appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. Always does help the channel to reach more people. The more people interact, give me a thumbs up and comments, it just helps my channel to grow. So if you want to see more videos like this, then please do hit the like and give me a comment. I really do appreciate that. So I'm just going in with some darker tones now, just adding some rocks and some various different things in the foreground. I don't know whether you've used this scraping technique. Let me know if you do this yourself, or if it's something you'd like to get going with, if you want to try yourself. It really is quite straightforward, as you can see when I scraped out those rocks. and let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, I am quite an amateur of videos. I did forget to press record, and so all I did was add some trees. So with a liner brush, I just pulled up some trees with some thicker pigment, the shadow colours, and then I'm just using the 1-inch Hake again just to tap in some of the foliage for the trees, some leaves and shrubs, and just rough it up and make it a bit more sort of rugged, as it is a landscape. I don't want anything too sort of perfect, so that's what I'm going for in this one. As you can see, it really is quite straightforward. If you do want to paint along, if you want to try this one, then feel free. You can always use this video and sort of slow things down and pause whenever you need to, just to keep track of where to paint next. It really is quite straightforward. And I'm just, with the liner brush again, just pulling up some twigs and branches. And then in the foreground, you can see just running the brush along, just creating some little shadow areas in the banking, in the grass, and then just adding some more of these little rocks. I really do like scraping rocks. It is one of my favourite techniques. I've used this quite a lot. If you're not familiar with my channel, you can see this. I do this technique time and time again. It's just one of my favourite things. I really enjoy painting the rocks and then scraping them, and then I always go in with a darker tone underneath the where I've scraped, and it gives these nice sort of shadows and highlights, and it just helps the painting to pop, and the rocks really do stand out. So it's just a really nice technique that I really do enjoy doing. Let me know what your favourite technique is, what your favourite thing to do in watercolour, or what sort of subjects you like to paint. It'd be interesting to know what you think. I just wanted to add some lighter tones, so I'm just dipped in with some yellow. You could use lemon yellow, any sort of yellow, cad yellow, anything like that, and just add some bits of highlight to the trees, and just gives a bit of various different tones as well. Makes things a bit more interesting. And then, as I like to take the masking tape off, you can see the nice clean border that I have for this painting now. It always does make things look much nicer, and if you were to go on and mount your painting or frame, it just gives you an idea of what it would look like. So that's this week's video. Hope you like this one. Like I said, it's a really short one, really simple, really straightforward. Why not give it a go and let me know how you get on. This is just a simple landscape. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.